What's your y'all? I've already posted for the Juvenile Turf Sprint, and this is the second in a series of race replays. The way it works is, the American races are pretty accessible, and I'll rely on most of you who have already seen them or will be watching them. But the Euro races sometimes are a little hard to find, including Japan, which for the Juvenile Phillies turf is important. And so what I wanted to do is sort of a study guide for you is have all the key Euro races in one place for you to take a look at for each of the Breeders' Cup races. And some of you mentioned you'd rather just watch the race and make your own notes without my commentary, and I understand that, and that's fine. So that's what we're going to do. We're just basically going to show you the race without commentary, and just so you have it all in one place for a nice little study guide for each individual Breeders' Cup race. And so that's how we're going to do it. And like I said, the Juvenile Turf Sprint is already out, and this is the second one because this is the second race. On Friday, it's the eighth race on Friday's card. It's a mile on the turf for 2-year-old fillies, and these are the pre-entries for the race, so it's not completely final yet. But I haven't heard anything to the contrary. True Love is cross-entered in the Juvenile Turf Sprint, and I believe that's where she is going to run. So you can basically throw out True Love from your calculations. But this is the rest of the field. So what we're going to do is the races that we've chosen, that I've chosen that are key, I believe, that showcase the prime contenders coming from overseas. We have the Nojigiku Stakes, which is from Japan, for Switch in Love. Is the only Japan entrance, so you'll get to take a look. A lot of times it's hard to find it, but I did find a replay, so we'll look at that first. The Irish EBF Stakes from the Curragh in Ireland. The Debutante Stakes from Ireland as well, and then the Fillies Mile from England. So you've got what I consider to be 4 key races where we can take a look at the form for each of the Euros. So let's take a look at them.
6頭ゲートに収まりました。スタートしました。外から好ダッシュは6番スイッチインラブです。6番のスイッチインラブ出ていきます。面後を取って6番スイッチインラブ先頭、リードが3馬身取りました。しかし後ろが追いついてきた。1番ライツス、3番アルスマグナ、この2頭が2番手3番手、1馬身差まで詰めていきます。その間に2番のブライトフレア、差がなく5番ローザレイヤ、ここまで5頭が4馬身から5馬身の圏内。その後ろ3馬身離れて4番のアランカールは最高峰から、4番アランカールは最高峰からです。外回りコースに入って馬群が縦長になってきました。6番スイッチインラブ先頭で今 1000m 切ります。最初の600は35秒から36秒、1馬身半差3番アルスマグナ2番手、その後ろはまた2馬身空いて1番ラエツスと外並んで5番のローザレイヤ、この2頭は接戦で800切りました。2番のブライトフレア後方から2頭目、最高峰4番アランカールまだ最高峰、今2番のブライトフレアに並んでいく。先頭からおしまいまでは7馬身から8馬身、600を切って坂を下っていきます。6番スイッチインラブ先頭、3番アルスマグナ2番手、4コーナーから直線に向きます。あとは1番ラエツス、外に出した5番ローザレイヤ、大外4番アランカール、その間に2番のブライトフレア、3番手争い1段、先頭ムチが飛ぶ6番のスイッチインラブ、3番のアルスマグナ、外から4番のアランカールが伸びてきた。アランカール伸びてきた。先団3頭の争いだ。200を切って坂を上がる。今度は4番外、アランカールが前を捉えた。ここから裸足に行く。100を切る。北村雄一の無知に応えて4番アランカール先頭、6番スイッチインラブ2番手、3番手2番ブライトフレア上がった。4番アランカールゴールイン。4番アランカール差し切り勝ち。新馬特別連勝、4番アランカールです。
They're loaded. And that off. Sluggish start by Riders in the Sky, not so the favourite Sugar Island, who leads the end of the first 200 yards. This is the Newtown Enner Stud EBF Stakes. Group race for 2-year-old fillies and mile. Sugar Island takes them along from Moments of Joy. On the outside is Queen Hawaii. These are tracked by La Fugata. Riders in the Sky relegates Cape Sunya to be last of the sextet. They straighten 5.5 furlongs to go. In front is Sugar Island and Wayne Lordan, followed by stable companion Moments of Joy and Ronan Whelan, disputing the third, Queen of Hawaii, Dylan Brown McMonaghan and La Fugata Gary Carroll with the final couple. Riders in the Sky Nathan Cross and Cape Sunya and Gavin Ryan. In the lead is Sugar Island as the order is maintained, followed by Moments of Joy, Queen of Hawaii, La Fugata next, followed at halfway by Riders in the Sky. Sixth of the sixth, 3.5 furlongs out, is Cape Sunya. Sugar Island with a reduced advantage of a neck to a half over Moments of Joy. In third and close is Queen of Hawaii, edging into fourth, Riders in the Sky from La Fugata and Cape Sunya. Racing towards the final quarter, Sugar Island joined one out by Moments of Joy. Ridden up on the outside is Queen of Hawaii, the 3-year abreast. Gone on from Riders in the Sky, Cape Sunya and La Fugata drops out tamely, and Queen of Hawaii has taken it up from Moments of Joy. Fading fast, Sugar Island and Riders in the Sky, Cape Sunya and La Fugata. It's Queen of Hawaii and Dylan Brown McMonaghan now moving on from Moments of Joy. It is Queen of Hawaii continuing her progress in the Newtown Enner Stud 2-year-old fillies. For Moments of Joy.
Race double, Composing is your favourite here. Number 3 on the card at 1.5, and they're just about wrapped up.
Stakes, Group 2 over 7 furlongs. Susie Songs and Composing being followed by Sky Dance, Evolutionist, the White Captain, Valentina and Brownstown. Continuing on in these very early stages of the Alpha Centauri Debutante Stakes. Susie Songs opens up a 3 lead over Composing. 4 lengths back to Sky Dance, Evolutionist alongside, and then Brownstown and Valentina as they continue on towards the halfway stage. Very few changes, they're spaced out. Susie Songs, Gary Carroll, closed upon by Composing, who's now within a couple of lengths. A good 4 lengths up on Sky Dance, disputing third with Evolutionist, and then Brownstown and Valentina. Inside the final 3 furlongs in the Alpha Centauri Debutante Filly Stakes, it's Susie Songs, nudged along in front. Composing is almost level now, being followed by Evolutionist. Brownstown Skydance Weekends is passed by Valentina. Composing edges ahead, racing to the final furlong. It's Composing and Wayne Lordan going on from Susie Songs, 3 in front of Evolutionist, Brownstown, Valentina and Skydance, and up towards the finish. It is Composing striding away from Susie Songs. Composing completes a big 2-year-old double for Wayne Lordan and Aidan O'Brien. Susie Songs second, Evolutionist, the English filly, in third.
Ismail, Sugar Island. Last one is Venetian Lace. Venetian Lace and Jason Hart take her position. That is it. They are all in. And off. Racing for the Bet365 Fillies Mile. The pink of Moments of Joy is the best away. The silver of Venetian Lace and the maroon and blue of Sugar Island. These are the leading trio. Mora Queen Blue and White furthest from the stands, keeping a little wider of the others. Legacy Link, green, pink and white colours to be about 4th, 5th position at the moment to the dark green and white of Evolutionist. Composing dark blue colours, extreme right, is tracked immediately by the purple jacket of Favourite Precise, just ahead of her in blue is Dance to the Music. Best turned out with a Moon Target. Red and white jacket, blue cap is down the centre as they make their way now towards the final half mile. So Venetian Lace continues to be just about in front to Sugar Island. Moments of Joy, one from the left, showing up well. Furthest from the stands, Amora Queen is ridden along. Evolutionist in the green and white in the centre with Legacy Link. Moon Target's flat out, Composing dark blue. On the extreme right is the Favourite Precise, who begins to make her move forward now as they head down past the bushes. Wide across the course here, Venetian Lace battling on well with Moments of Joy. Behind those is Evolutionist. Precise on the right is still getting closer. Legacy Link behind those. It will be one of this quintet. They are clear of the others as now Sumion produces Precise to join Venetian Lace, who's running a big race in second position, but inside the final furlong, Precise is in front and clear and not for catching. Precise and Christoph Sumion are well clear and is absolutely bolted up. Venetian Lace, Evolutionist, Legacy Link and Moments of Joy chased her home.